Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about a few different features that you can incorporate into your home flight simulation cockpit environment, whether or not you do or don't have a SLAVX panel. We're going to be talking about panel storage, cable management, standing desks, new monitors that we've been trying. We've been having a lot of fun over the summer, and now we really want to report out some of the results that we've had on some of the different things that we've been trying out. We're right at the finish line of Flight Simulator 2020. Microsoft's brand new flight simulator. It's been released. We're out of alpha, we're out of beta. Talk about that for just a couple of minutes. But let's go ahead, let's get started. So welcome back to the channel. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're glad to have you here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If this is your 45th video watching, I please pray that you haven't watched every single one of these videos on the channel. They're really not that good. But we try to have a little fun, and we try to remain a little bit humble here in the process. So, I'm super humbled by all of our customers. I still can't believe, when I started this business, if I told my wife, I think I told her if I sold one panel, that would have been cool, right? That would have been, I was successful, right? We've now sold many more than just one panel. And I just want to, just give a quick shout out, thanks to all the customers out there. I love the reviews. I love the email comments. I love the comments around they incorporated the panel into their flight sim regimen at home to train for their private certificate. They then went and took their check ride, they passed, and now they're a private pilot. Like, that to me is one of the coolest things that I could ever hear. And if you haven't taken the kind of the plunge or really gotten deep into home flight simulation, or started with a panel or anything, maybe you just start with a new yoke and throttle. Whatever you'd like to do, we're here to obviously help and help you achieve that dream, right? That's part of our company founding mission, vision, is to really grow in your aviation journey, grow with you, and be able to realize that private pilot certificate. So just a big thanks to all the customers out there. But I wanted to just make a quick little check-in video, something a little casual. You'll actually see I'm standing here. We had some fun with a standing desk here over the summer. I'll get into that a little bit. Why I really like the standing desk, how it's adjustable actually, so that's kind of neat. Before, if you remember, I actually had a desk with just fixed legs. And pretty standard desk height. It was something like 32 inches, something like that, high. And so this desk here, this is actually the Monoprice standing desk. There's a couple of standing desks. I think there's one that's like 180 or so. There's another one that's like 300 bucks. The difference between the two basically is the $300 one, it already comes pre-assembled with the legs, where all you have to do is just fold them out, bolt your tabletop to it, mount the electronics, and you're good to go. So that was really neat until I put the thing all the way up and I realized the monstrosity of wires I had hanging underneath my desk. And that was really messy, it was really cluttered, and I wasn't really a big fan. So what I did is I set out, one of my good friends, James, he helped me to find the best cable management solution. This was something that he actually uses in his server racks. And this here, very simple U-channel, 3-inch U-channel. You can get it on Amazon. It's relatively inexpensive. And this cover here just slides right out. And basically, you just bolt this to the bottom of the desk, and you tuck all your wires right inside. So you tuck all your wires right inside here, bolts up to the bottom of the desk, and then you take this covering, you put it on, and you go ahead and you push it all down, right? And that's a really simple U-channel solution. It's available on Amazon. This is also going to be available on the SLAVX Resources page, so you're going to be able to find it. But this has been a great solution. So if you want to tidy up the bottom of your desk, definitely look to invest into some U-channel. Looking into the next area here, this here is just pretty simple SLAVX panel, glass cockpit. This is SIMiONIC, cutouts for the Honeycomb yoke and throttle. But what I want to do is I wanted to demonstrate. Imagine that your SLAVX panel is This is your tabletop, right? No different than this here, thickness-wise. You've used it, you're all done using it, you want to go store it. Okay, so if you remember, the Honeycomb yoke has these C-clamps here, right? This whole thing mounts into here like this. Well, the problem is if you take your panel off and put it on the floor, the whole panel sits angled like this. It's not really very good how it's designed. So what we've done is we've got some really nice feet here. We're going to be selling these feet in the store. If you're interested, just shoot me a message. We can get those going for you. They're just a nice, what is this, like 9-inch? What is it? I got my tape here. Let's see. Is it 9-inch? Oh, 7-inch. 7-inch leg here on both sides, powder coated black, and then this is a oak top stained. And basically the idea is you take your SLAVX panel, when you're all done with it, you take it away, and you can then take it off your desk and you can slide it in. You can kind of just slide it in just like it's another mini desk. And so you can see here, it's really nice. We made these here, put some nice feet here on the bottom so it doesn't scuff your wood floor. And these we just made it at home. We'll see if we actually get into manufacturing these more. Probably not. I mean, we're totally happy to sell you the feet and all that kind of stuff, but probably not going to get into making the whole tabletop. A little harder to ship and things. But really simple solution to make. They're great storage solution. So what I do, I actually just put this right on the floor, and then I have a place to store my SLAVX panel. So that's quite nice. Moving from the floor, stand-up desk, we got into a little stand-up mat here as well. This is the Kangaroo mat off of Amazon. So some of these mats, they have like a manufacturing grease to them. It's really nasty. It makes your floor really slippery. It smells super rubbery. This is specifically the Monoprice one. Don't buy it. It was terrible. So this Kangaroo one off Amazon is great. Really nice stand-up mat to be using with the stand-up desk. The stand-up desk is fantastic for Monoprice. Really like that. So the stand-up desk, it's got an M1 and it's got an M2 for memory. So I just set M1 down low. M2 I set up a little bit higher, and there's a home to go with it. So really nice adjustability there. Now, the next piece I'm going to talk about, about the Knodel kind of leather keyboard desk protector kind of thing, right? So the idea is it sits here, your keyboard, your mouse, everything sits on there. Sometimes, you'll notice the SLAVX panel, we have these really nice rubber feet on the bottom to prevent your desk from actually scratching. And sometimes they react a little bit with wood or just because they're like a rubbery material. So what we do is recommend you put this under your SLAVX panel, put your SLAVX panel on there, clamp the whole thing together, and that's a nice little protector. This leather protector. So that's another thing that you can add to the repertoire of what you got here. Thinking what else we've done here. We built a new rig here. Nice Leon Lee PC Intel processor. We're waiting for the RTX 3000 series to come out. Maybe we'll get the 3070 or something. This 3090 is going to be super expensive. We're not getting that. That's crazy. So maybe the 3070. We've also been playing around with some LG monitors. This here is a nice 38-inch monitor. Seems like a really good level here. It's got nice height adjustability through that Amazon Basics monitor stand, and overall that seems to work out really quite well for the flight sim with using the SLAVX panel as well. So that's about it. I just want to check in with you guys, show a few neat things that we've got cooking, a few recommendations of what you can add to your SLAVX panel setup. As always, we got a lot of questions, so we're happy to answer them. And if you got any questions for me, let me know, and you guys stay level. We'll see ya.